Hey everyone, welcome back to more Twilight Princess. Yep, that happened. That was weird. That was a strange intro. Anyway, I'll do a normal intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Twilight Princess. Last episode, we got to the mini-boss. In this episode, side quest. No, just kidding. That just seems like what I say whenever I want to be funny about the video title. Looks like we got a badass over here. Oh, looks like we got a badass over here. Anyway, we are at the mini-boss fight for this temple, and it's a darknut. Basically, these dudes serve to test you on your swordplay, because the only way to defeat them is to just be good at the game and be good with fighting with your sword. You're good at using your different skills, since you do have to use the helm splitter, the back slice, the shield attack, all that stuff to fight him. What you're gonna want to try to do is get in front of him and wait till he attacks, spin around him, and then attack from the back, and that's actually going to chip away a little bit of his armor. So yeah, there's not much to say about this, but you're just gonna wanna wait until his guards are up. You can go ahead and try to do a helm splitter. That works really well. Obviously, brought him to a second phase, and he does have a second phase. Now, in this phase, you got he's a little more agile, and he has a smaller sword. So you really gotta be careful, since you've got to kind of jump around a little bit. Wait till he kicks you, put up your shield, and then attack him. So let's see if we can get him. Go! Attack, and attack. That wasn't so bad. That only took about 2 minutes. And as the game goes on, we will have to fight multiple of those at once. So there's one point in the game we have to fight in the final temple of the game, the final dungeon of the game. Actually, it's not temple. We have to fight 3 of these at once. And in the Pit of 100 Trials place, you have to fight like 4 of them at once. So it is pretty hard to handle that many at once, but you can do it. Anyway, we're going to get the item of this temple, the Dominion Rod. Here it is. Probably, in my opinion, one of the coolest items you get in a Zelda game. Just because its idea of what you do with it is so unique. So basically, I like to think of this as a rod of possession. We've seen these statues all over the temple, and now what we can do with them is we can shoot them with our little orb, and now we can control them. So this is going to be very useful, because if you remember from last episode, we need to get this guy from the back of the temple all the way to the front of the temple. So yep, this is basically a rod of possession. So it's pretty cool like that. I enjoy this item a lot. I think the items you get I think the items that you get in the second half of this game are really creative and unique. The spinner's cool, the ball and chain's cool. I just think they really went out of their way. In the first half of the game, you get all the generic items. You get the boomerang, the bow and arrows, but in this part of the game, you get these really cool, really intricate items. So yeah, that's why the second half of this game is a lot more entertaining than the first half of this game. So like I said before, now we are tasked with bringing this guy to the front of the temple. Go ahead and possess him. You can press the B button to break gates with him, so that's going to be very useful in the future. And now we can get him down here, and you can actually kill enemies too. Watch this. Hold on, we're gonna do it. Okay, we'll show it later. What you gotta do here is you gotta rest him on this. Wait, are we doing this right? So if you do that, that's going to bring it back up. So what you got to do is, as you can see, there are plenty of pots in this room. So what one has to do is, one has to get a pot, put it on the switch, and then we'll just kind of see what I do here. Oh, come on, dude. Just move over a little bit. Yep. Smash! Go ahead and do that. Summon him? Possess him? I don't know. And now you need to do what we did earlier in the temple and break the pot. So just kind of the puzzles you do with this is really cool. I've really enjoyed this temple, and just because it's so cool how you do it. Let's see. So now you have to. Now he can actually walk through the electric. So what you gotta do? He can't break the electric because it's freaking electric. You can actually send him through, and he's gonna push the switch, and you're not gonna get electrocuted. So now he can actually break this. So you just gotta walk through, and he pwns all. So it is a really cool concept, and you won't be doing this in any other Zelda game, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and take him downstairs. He can actually destroy all of these things, so it's kind of cool. And if you get hit, you lose possession of him. But now you can destroy the statue with this. You can destroy a bunch of stuff with this guy. So it's a really cool item, just like I said. And then let's go ahead and take him over here. You can possess one of these statues and get hit by a spinner. So go ahead and possess one of these statues. And you can just go ahead and pick it up to move it. And that's going to raise him up there. So now we need to send him through the bells, and basically the way he's going to get between rooms is going between bells. These are kind of bells. They're almost like transporters, but they look like bells to me. Anyways, so let's go ahead and continue on to this room. Okay, so he's gonna appear right there. Although, what we can do is, hold on, wait just a minute. Sometimes if you want him to kind of lead, you can make him go in front of you, but yeah, sometimes that helps a little bit. Link, roar. Okay, now there is like a little secret in this room, so you can go ahead and claw shot over here. We're back on the scale that we were at in the last temple, or in the last episode. You can do it over here. Now you can use your spinner to get to the other side of this room. So let's go ahead and use the spinner. I'm just kind of getting my items straight here. Anyway, so you can go ahead and spin across this room. And you hear that sound? That's the sound of a post. So let's go ahead and take care of him. Okay, so let's... Come on. And rip his heart out. So we have a few more Pro Souls. I think we need 5 more. I couldn't really see the number on the screen because in iMovie the way it works is the display screen, what I'm seeing, is a very small window that I wish it was bigger. I was actually thinking of switching editors because I'm starting not to like iMovie. I mean, iMovie is good if you're just trying to make a simple movie, but maybe I think for Let's Playing you would need something a bit more involved, because I know how to use iMovie, so it works. But I mean, for something like a DS Let's Play, something that involves kind of a lot of moving around of the screens, I might have to switch editors. So it's 20 rupees. But now what we gotta do is we gotta bring up the shells of the enemies we just killed. I killed them off screen. You can go ahead and put them down, and you can actually also use the statues that are currently up here to also put them down. So there's gonna be one shortage of a statue that up here. So you gotta bring one of the Helmarok, I think. I don't know. That might have been the wind guy from. I don't remember all the enemy names. All the enemy names in Zelda. I'm in my room right now. My Hyrule Historia book is like right next to me, so I could look into it if I wanted to. I don't know if all the names would actually be in it. Although that's a really cool book. I found it for really cheap at Books A Million. It was like 15 bucks, and that's really good. So it's like, what Books A Million is this at? Anyways. So now you can put down, and we can get the boss key. I mean, we got the boss key already. That's pretty cool. So let's go and get the boss key. No idea what this is. What could this be? Oh, it's the boss key. The big key. Damn it, that's the big key. Not the boss key, the big key. Anyways, back in this room, we have a few more. We have a good amount of stuff to do, because we need to adjust the scales, and that's a very long process that could take like 10 minutes if you don't edit out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of show you everything you need to do, and then I'll just edit stuff out. I'll try to make the clips kind of flow a little bit so you can see us possessing this statue, possessing this statue, possessing this statue, moving this guy over here, moving that guy down here. That's gonna even them out, but it's gonna push it down now. Move this guy up here. Move this guy up here. Move you up here. And now we can get him over here. Now, that was the abridged version of this process. That could take about 10 minutes, because you really gotta even out everything. Smash! Smash! Link smashes! Sorry about that, I had to go check something real quick. Anyways, so you just gotta send him through the portal, and now we can head on back out here. So this was another one of those kind of, this was the switch one where we had to shoot the switch with a bow and arrow to make the walls move, but now, since we have, I should give this guy a name. His name is JaKé. I don't know. I named him JaKé. Why not? Are you named JaKé? Anyways, he can actually go ahead and smash these walls. I don't think he can smash that wall, but he can smash the concrete walls, so we actually gotta use our bow and arrow to get through. Shing. Shing. So it's gonna go ahead and move the walls, so now we can go with JaKé. Why'd I name him JaKé? That's so random. And now we can actually make him stand on the switch. JaKé, smash! And that's gonna put down the barrier. This is essential to getting the heart piece in this dungeon. Heart piece is right over here. Which is very nice. That adds another container of heart. We have 15 heart containers. Can you guys believe it? We have 15 heart containers. That's crazy. Man, this LP is growing up so fast. This is my first official Let's Play, so I don't know. It just seems like I can't believe this is almost over. Like, I've produced up to part 48, and we're already well, in part 49, we're gonna start the next temple. Not part 50, we're gonna start the next temple, and that's just crazy to me, because we're gonna be done with the last Mirror Shard temple at around part 53. We're gonna do in between start part 54. Then we're gonna start the second to last temple, which is the Shadow Temple, and then it's gonna be done by part 60, guys. That's crazy. God, I gotta finish this Let's Play before I go on my trip too. Now, what's gonna happen with that is I do have two Let's Plays planned after this, and they're very short, very not serious games. They're actually from they're two Mario spin-off games, and if you know anything about Mario spin-off games, you know that they're not the most serious games, so it's just gonna be two fun, really quick Let's Plays. I've tested one of the games out, and I've been playing the other one a lot, so I do know that this is gonna be a very easy, quick game to record. So, we can go ahead and shoot this. But I'm gonna try to upload that while I'm on my trip. I'm gonna be gone for 3.5 weeks, and I will have internet connection while I'm gone, so I might just make the videos unlisted. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might just produce a whole bunch of videos and then upload them, kind of day by day, but videos aren't gonna come as frequently. I've been on a pretty good schedule. I uploaded one video for the last 3 days, and I haven't really done two in a while, just because, well, I mean, I'm gonna do two in a while because these parts are longer, and I don't know, it's a lot of work to just take about 38 minutes out of my day to commentate a video. One is perfectly fine, but two, it's a little much. But what I might do is it's almost Thursday. It is Wednesday, June 26th. June 26th. It's 11:13 p.m. So I might record one more after this because the next episode is short. So what I might do is I might upload this and the next part all together. Okay, that's what I'm planning on doing. Yeah. Yeah, that's how things are gonna work. Sorry for my talking this much. I'm trying to drink some stuff. I feel it's been a little scratchy. Yep, one of the Let's Plays I'm doing is going to be about 14 parts. The other one might be about 20. Yep, so that's, and if I upload 2 of those every day, I could probably finish the first one in about 2.5 weeks. I'm leaving on, okay, sorry, I'm just like talking aloud here. But anyway, we gotta use 2 pots to bring. We gotta use 2 of the statues to put on the switches so we can get into this room. So let's go ahead and do that. We gotta get a statue, one that's over here, and there's one that's on the ground floor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport one statue up here since we've already seen this one before. Got this one, and then we got this one. Just gonna go ahead and raise this up, and we can go into the room and get our final heart piece. I really don't know how this is all. I really do want to continue making Let's Plays. This was like only the beginning of my Let's Playing career. I'm having a lot of fun with this, and my views have been rising. Maybe not necessarily my subscriber count, but my views definitely have been rising from what they used to get. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope people will like my next 2 Let's Plays. I mean, this is one of the games I'm doing, since they're both really fun games, and I think people can have a lot of fun watching me screw up. This game is a little bit more serious, but yeah. And I'm definitely excited to start my next Let's Play. Anyways, I talked a lot through this video, but we're just gonna hopefully get this heart piece before we finish up. Go ahead and possess this guy to move him on down here. And that's gonna create a thing for us. Yep, that's gonna create the statue, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Thanks, guys.